A man held up a convenience store, but he only gave the clerk 5 seconds to hand over the cash. The man started counting down for right then a customer walked in to buy something. The robber spun around and pulled the trigger. The clerk pulled out a gun trying to ambush him but got shot dead too. The robber then dumped the cash into his bag. After trashing the convenience store, he left satisfied. Later, the robber took all the money he'd collected over the past few days and bought a modified armored truck. This vehicle wasn't just fitted with bulletproof steel plates, it also had solid bullet-resistant tires. He bought this truck because he had a bigger target in mind: robbing a bank vault. Soon after the operation began, the armored truck pulled up to the bank entrance. A gang of robbers rushed inside. The robber hit play on a tape recorder telling everyone not to move or they'd be shot dead. Then the robber handed rope to a teller, ordering her to tie everyone's hands. The woman had no choice but to comply. Just as she was about to tie up her coworker, Jack signaled her to send an alert email. The woman shook her head, refusing. Jack had to do it himself. The woman tried to stop Jack. The next second, the robber shot her hands. Meanwhile, 2 cops outside had already spotted the robbers, but they didn't want to stop the heist. They wanted a cut of the money. The cops tailed the robbers' vehicle, waiting for the right moment to rob them. The robbers drove to an abandoned factory. The 2 cops arrived right behind them. The robbers spotted them and opened fire. Immediately, the 2 scrambled out of their car. John drew fire while Carl set up his sniper rifle in the shadows. Once the robbers came out, he'd deliver the killing blow. The standoff dragged on. Carl realized this armored truck not only had full bulletproofing and solid tires, but also let them see outside. If they didn't come out, there was nothing he could do. After a while, the robbers finally lost their patience. They prepared to drive away, but the cops were smarter. They floored it, ramming into the side of the armored truck. The vehicle flipped instantly. The cops backed up their car and engaged in a back-and-forth battle with the robbers, but the robbers stayed calm. They used a hostage's family as leverage, ordering her to kill the cops once she was outside. When the 2 saw a hostage approaching, they didn't suspect a thing. Just as Carl was comforting the woman, she took her chance and shot him dead. After seeing his partner die, John rammed his car forward using skills honed over years of practice. He took down 1 robber, then tossed a smoke grenade into the vehicle. When they fled outside, he killed another one, then climbed onto the truck. Just after he'd killed all the robbers, a bullet flew from the side. John took the hit and went down. It was the driver who'd escaped in the chaos earlier. He'd been waiting to clean up the mess. But he underestimated John's skills. They ended up in a stalemate. Neither could finish the other. Finally, they decided to split the stolen gold bars.